The key to smooth, flowing, and fluent sounding American English is linking, connecting words together. So let's dive right into the different types of linking. So, a word of advice. Some of you may think that if you pronounce each word separately, it will make you more easily understood and more clear and what have you. Well, that might, to some extent, may hold true. It also makes your speech sound robotic and unnatural. So, native speakers connect or link words together if they're part of the same thought group, ideas of thoughts. And they do it by connecting the last sound of one word to the first sound of the next word. Let me give you an example. We have the phrasal verb put off, put off, two words, okay? If you want to pronounce it like in an unnatural way, you just say put off, put off. But if you link it, you use the t sound, which is the last word. Maybe I will actually I will write it down so you can see what I mean. Put off. So this is the consonant, the last sound of the word, and we connect it to the off, to the vowel, okay? So we put the t before the o. So it sounds like put up, put off, put off. And the t becomes a flat t, so it's along the lines of put of, put of, put of. So the last consonant, the last sound of one word gets in front of the vowel of the next word. That's linking. And as I said, we have different types of linking, and I'm going to walk you through each of them, provide some examples, so you're good to go for the practice dialogue for the link that I'm going to attach to this video in the description, so you can practice real-life linking dialogues with me. So the first type is linking consonant to vowel. I already elaborated on that. When one word ends in a consonant and the next word begins with a vowel, you connect the final consonant to the next vowel, making it sound as if the second word starts with a consonant. Some examples. Hold on. Sounds like hold on, hold on. Again, we use the d sound, and put it in front of the o. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here it's also written how we pronounce it. I like it the same way. The k sound, the consonant, comes in front of the e. You can see it here. I like it. I like it. So instead of I like it, it's I like it. I like it. Can you hear the difference? Deep end, not choppy, pronouncing each word separately. We connect it. Again, the p comes in front of the e of end. Depend, 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 depend. Not get up late, but get up late, get up late. So the t stays essentially there, and the a as well, so it's geta, and then we use the p and put it in front of plate. Get up plate, get up late. Picked out, again, the d in front of the a-u. I think this is pretty clear, and this is an important type of linking. It's essentially everywhere. The second type of linking is consonant to same consonant. So when the final consonant of one word is the same as the first consonant of the following word, pronounce the consonant only once. Do not pause between the sounds, but just lengthen the sound a little bit. Yeah, and that's essentially it. So some examples. A natural way of saying it would be she speaks Spanish, very choppy. But as you see, the speaks ends with an S, Spanish also with an S. So we just pronounce it only once. So instead of separating speaks Spanish, we say speaks Spanish. She speaks Spanish. She speaks Spanish. Can you hear the difference? Turn down. Instead of turned down, it's turned down. Turn down. Help Paul becomes help Paul. Help Paul. Well lit. Well lit. Well lit. Black cat. Black cat. Black cat. Foreign name. Foreign name. Foreign name. And you can see there's also some consonant to vowel linking going on. So the black, in this case, only pronounced once. But since the black ends in a consonant, and we put essentially, let me show it. So black, we only pronounce it once, okay? And then we leave out the k of cat, and it's now black, black cat. But as you learned, consonant to vowel linking, that's a consonant, that's a vowel. Black consonant, a vowel. So again, we link it together. Black cat, black cat. Okay, and then the final consonant, we are gonna wrap it up. This is actually linking vowel to vowel. So if one word ends with a vowel and the next begins with a vowel, you don't pause between the words. It's the same as consonant to consonant linking. And for a smoother transition between the sounds, we insert a short Y sound when after a front vowel such as I, E, and I, or a short W sound after a vowel as ow and O. So I'm going to give you some examples. As you can see, the go ends in a diphthong O-U. Okay, and we saw that in O-U case, we inserted W sound between these two words in order to make it sound more smooth. So instead of saying go out, which again would be very staccato, we say go out, go out. As you can see here, the W, go out, go out. Instead of how are you, again, how ends in an A-U, so we use a W link here in order to connect the how and the R. We say how are you, how are you. Then the Y sound, I, the personal pronoun is pronounced with an I, so with a diphthong. And as we learned, we insert a Y sound after the I. So instead of saying I am, we say I am, I am, I am. The same, they are. Again, we insert a Y sound because they ends with a diphthong AE. So instead of saying they are, we say they are, they are, they are. So in a nutshell, we have 3 different types of linking: consonant to vowel, vowel to vowel, and consonant to consonant. And if you practice that in real life, so real life example, hit the description of the video below, and I'll see you there.